Hi everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We're here. The Castle of Knives. We've done the first half, the lower level. Excuse me. The south of the map. Not so much the lower level. There's Shyka the Many here. And over here we found something about some non-violent sect who on the testers. Here was the Nearly Rich and the Wriggly Man fighting, and down here were some treants. Something about the first crown with these two going on. But anyway, onwards and upwards. Oh, hang on. Go up here. Maybe we can go up here. Can, somehow. Ah, here. Oh, sneaky. It looks like it's just the edge of the map. But it's not. Looks like it might be a dead end, though. Some loot.
That was easy.
What the hell is going on?
My search was not in vain.
I did it?
No.
I did!
Chain shirts, +5. Oh. Was that it? That's all there was. Elder purple worms. Non-hostile. Okay.
Done. I know the way.
Well, we got a chain shirt +5. Which seems a bit strange to have all the way up there on its own.
I'll go ahead.
Maybe I missed something. I took him all the way down here, didn't I? Yeah. That's the Mandragora and the swarms.
All according to plan.
Red cap. Yeah. Just over halfway through level 18.
I know the way.
Might not hit level cap. Don't know how much is left. Balrog's the huntsman.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, clearing ahead, a satyr curses and hacks angrily at a stone pillar, trying to chip free a piece of crown embedded incongruously in its surface. Around him, massive purple worms roll and breach in the churned earth. He turns in your direction. What? Who are you? No, wait, I don't care. Just get lost. Use detect magic. There are plenty of lingering traces of magic from the battle between the wriggling man and the Nearly Rich. However, the piece of the first crown shines brighter than any of them. It's obvious the first crown is a remarkable and mysterious magical item. What are you doing? None of your business. Now get moving before I sick the worms on you. The wriggling man sent us to take over from you. 60,000. The Satyr's expression crumples, his ears drooping. But why? I was doing such a good job. He looks at the worms, then grins darkly. Well, won't stop you then. But you can't fault me if the worms accidentally take a little nibble.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Tear them apart!
Repent!
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
This should do it.
Taste my fury.
A clever ploy.
Actually, cast speed. Got one on the ground here. These purple worms don't take much to kill. Or maybe just doing so much damage it doesn't seem like it. Remember in AD&D they were insane difficulty. Touch AC is only 8. Jesus Christ. No wonder we're hitting them. In AD&D, if they scored a crit on you, they swallowed you whole and you just outright died. Looks like they get toned down. And it just was a straight up reroll. Seems that one of the purple worms smashed the pillar during the battle, breaking the crown's shard loose from the stone. Another first crown fragment. That's 2 we got.
I don't like surprises.
What was that we found? There's a couple of those things that are pinged and nothing's turned up.
In due time.
Or maybe I'm just being blind. A nice little chunk, but still we're like 2/3 of the way through. More purple worms. Enemies though.
I know the way. I am prepared.
I've got 2 burn. So I can do 1 burn here.
I'm glad you called.
You've only got a 1 burn, so I can do a double burn somehow. There we go. Maximised one.
We'll do it the hard way.
Now you have 3 burn,
And I shall answer.
so you can do dexterity and con. And swap down to that.
Ready for anything.
I have 3 burn, dexterity and con. It's just a size bonus. Okay. I ran in a bit close there.
Good.
Get out
Amateurs.
of that. Knock knock. Am I going to kill you again? Didn't really need to do that,
Sorry.
but it was a laugh.
Lost in thought.
Doesn't hit them if they're on the ground. Obviously. Okay, everybody's up.
I'll go ahead.
I'm probably close to having to reload. Rest anyway, I guess. Yeah, how much are the purple worms experience-wise? 360. They're not that great. My deadly earth has gone. Just leaving Kaliki's.
Me see, me keep.
So that ping over here, but nothing showing up. What the hell? We had it here, and we had it down here, near the monk. Talking to the Dryad. This was the castle tower that we saw,
All according to plan.
which is possibly where the nerdy witch or the wriggly man teleported to. Some kind of sort of castle there, or walkway, upside down. Should have rotated on the other screen, then come back here, because it's not as slow as this. That looks like some kind of keep. A tower there, a tower here, some ruins along here, tower and tower. Okay, well, it's the Castle of Knives, so I guess it is the old Castle of Knives, falling apart. No internal structures, though, that aren't stone. I guess it's that old, all the wooden bits have decayed.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Who are they fighting? They're off against something.
Come here, Bax. Not
Make
like that.
this quick.
That one went deep.
Follow my lead.
Ida came over here for a reason. Why did it come over this way? Two seconds unblessed, but that's only against fear. Well, attack rolls as well, I guess it's better. So, heroic invocation, Monster Castle. Oh, I'm out of fear. Yeah, the fear's run out. Okay.
Yes, I'm still here.
Do a bless as well. Shield. 3 seconds.
My skills are getting rusty.
I have 4 left, so Smilodon, Knock. There's maybe
Done with waiting.
got the Fey one on. Okay, yeah.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
I know the way.
It's a little bit suspect why they were all running this way. Crag Lingorm. Okay, fire resist.
Patience.
I pause still. That's only 1 minute. Fire resist, communal. And protection fire, communal. That will give us what now? 10 damage reduction. And so we have 30 points of damage reduction off against fire. And absorb 120 damage. So take away 30 from every hit, and what's left reduced
In due time.
by 120. Selem Gadafar. You there, help me with this thing. He pops up on the loading screens, the little text at the bottom. Just ahead, a man in the dark robes of a Rasmin priest battles an enormous spiked beast. While he's holding his own with magic and a sword, with a motor-looking hilt, the snarling beast has him cornered. Suddenly he catches sight of you. You there, how about this thing? Hang on, I'm coming.
Ha! Primitives.
Well, it went down so easily. Knock knock with 113 crit. It's immune to fire though. That was quick. Everyone's burning still. For how long? The roadman nods gratefully at you. Thanks for your help. If Shyka hadn't sent you, I'd been in great trouble. He frowns. Oh, of course, if Shyka hadn't sent you after this stupid shard, I wouldn't have been fighting the overgrown lizard in the first place. Who are you? Selim Gadafar, a servant of Pharasma, so to speak. I owe Shyka a favour, so I agreed to help them locate the first crown. It appears the crown is far more than I was originally told. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Shyka are shifty as the damned death goddess. Did you just curse your own goddess? He laughs bitterly. I used to hunt priests back in Rahadum. You know, the atheist nation. I was an officer in the Pure Legion. Then I made some bad decisions and ended up an indentured servant to the Lady of Graves. Let's just say the situation hasn't been easy on either of us. Sounds rough. You have no idea. Can you imagine what it's like to wake up every morning as the exact thing you despise most? Selim shakes his head and smiles ruefully. I'll say one thing for this job, though. Serving the Lady of Graves means you get to put your thumb in the eye of all the other gods on a pretty regular basis. How do you know Shyka? The eldest helped me with a job in Thevia once. It's a long story. Are you a priest? He looks uncomfortable. More of a detective, really, an inquisitor. I tracked down missing souls for Pharasma, the Lady of Graves. He laughs bitterly. It looks like I just found another one. Looking for lost souls? You should visit the ruined village in Gnarl Marches. Thanks for the advice. I'll be sure to visit it. What do you mean, another one? This is the crown of an ancient king named Lethoriel, ruler of the first kingdom Nyrissa destroyed. But it's not just his crown. His soul has been tied to it. His ghost forced to serve its owner. All that's broken is trapped in there, unable to manifest. But no wonder Nyrissa's cronies want it so bad. He shakes his head, or Shyka for that matter. Vanity and madness, frail creatures fighting over the handful of ancient dust. That is all I see. You fight well. No joy, no. Give me the crown fragment. Straight to the point, aren't you? Well, go on, take it. The damn Lingorm swallowed it. If I could grab it. Tell Shyka to track it down. I won't fight you for it, especially after you just saved my beard. Shyka sent you. Why didn't they tell me about it? Who knows why Shyka does anything? Perhaps they thought they'd already told you. But God had time to find it surprisingly difficult to keep straight what has or hasn't happened yet. But gotta keep moving. Bye. Safe travels. The man quirks a smile. Though I suspect we'll meet again. That's how things work when Shyka's involved. Okay. Not too bad. I wonder if I shouldn't have told him about the village and the Gnarl Marchers. Why is that missing? Is that the 5 of those I've got? Don't know. Listen, you can talk all you want about proper precautions or things best left unknown and blah blah blah, but when someone gives you a disassembled pieces of a magical artifact, don't care who you are, you put that baby together. As the last piece of the first crown slotted into place, the whole thing started glowing with green light and humming. That's when things got weird. Before we knew what was happening, we were somewhere else, an indistinct nowhere with misty walls glowing from that same green. Before us floated an elven man, all dressed up like some sort of king. Except he wasn't a normal king, because last time I checked, elves weren't see-through, and the skin didn't give off wisps of glowing smoke. He stared at us with his blank ghost eyes and said, "You're neither witch nor worm. Who are you?" So we told him. Truth, of course. The Ghost King nodded. "My name is Lethoriel, once with called Lethoriel the Wise. You're inside what was my pride, and is now my prison. What you call the first crown." He gave an ugly smile. Behind him, a door manifested in the fog. He gestured towards it. "Don't worry. Unlike me, I suspect you can leave whenever you like. Time is strange here. I don't know how many millennia have passed in your world since Nyrissa destroyed my kingdom of Bushwood. Only all that memory of it has been lost. With you younger races building your nations atop its ashes, my people are long dead or scattered. Only I remain, trapped in this half-life, denied my proper rest and forced to carry out petty tasks for whatever abomination bears my crown, all thanks to the Nymph Queen." He looked at us expectantly, so we asked him more about his kingdom. The ghost smile looked pained. Behind him, the fog swirled, forming the image of a beautiful forest city. God's my kingdom. It was a sting of beauty, a forest city that wove the trees into the very walls. But now it's gone, destroyed by Nyrissa and swallowed up by time and the forest. He laughed bitterly. "I believe you know my realm was part of your so-called stolen lands. How appropriate. Even the oldest books have forgotten me, and I while away the millennia here, banned by Nyrissa as a bauble for his servants to squabble over." So then we asked him about Nyrissa and his imprisonment. Got a will check. It's only a 20 though. "Nyrissa," the ghost snarled. "If we didn't already know that he was a ghost, we would have then, his face contorted in ways that would have broken the real elf skull. Behind him, the fog swirled, forming an image of a beautiful elven city. He jabbed a finger at it. "Look, see my kingdom? See what she destroyed? All of it gone. And why? Just to add one more grain of dust to the Nymph Queen's chalice. It was the first one, not one more. Add a..." He shrieked, the sound full of madness and sorrow. It seemed to stab through our ears and into our brains. And now she binds me here as a bauble for servants to squabble over. I just said that. Asked him what the chalice was. He shook his head. "I don't know. Only that every time she destroys a kingdom, a new grain of dust falls into her cup. Mine was the first, but there have been so many since." Asked him about how best to fight Nyrissa and her minions. He laughed bitterly. "Fight Nyrissa? Child, if I knew how to kill the Nymph Queen, would I still be trapped in this godforsaken crown? I can't take any direct action against her, even at the command of my bearer." He paused thoughtfully. "Though I suppose her minions see my crown as a mark of station. The nearly rich and the wriggling man fight over it incessantly. I see it in someone else's hands might fluster them, cause them to make a mistake at the crucial moment." There was another pause, longer this time. At last, in a softer voice, the ghost said, "Or, once you've left this place, you could command me to destroy this crown and set myself free." That made us all pause. We looked at each other silently, weighing our options, and then asked him what he would do if we set him free. "Why, I'd go on my just rewards, I suppose. Be judged by Pharasma. 7,600. And join my people in the afterlife." The ghost tried to look innocent, but fortunately for him, we knew better. Innocent or not, he was a ghost. Spending a few thousand years stewing in your own range scrambles your brains. There's no telling what he'd do if we set him free. So we told him we need to think about it and got out of there. Okay. So 5,000 and another 8,000, so wasn't too bad experience-wise. Ticking up. Didn't sound good.
I am prepared to meet my end.
A calculated risk.
Nope, press the wrong key. I want Y to investigate. Turn off Y. So, okay. Not knocked already hit them. Willpower's terrible. Doesn't do anything. A panic. Don't want to corrupt and touch does. Force damage, okay. Do you have that force weapon? No, because it's not this, is it? It's in my backpack. Oh, I hate it you can't do this. In this game, you can't just swap out a weapon for another weapon that you're already on your belt. Oh well.
Your life ebbs low.
Okay, smile is on there. And maybe go as well. Oh, in.
Oh, waste.
Real saves all done. The Smilodon seemed to have missed it a bit though. Can't see anything on it though. And it seems like the fight for a moment hit the Smilodon. Jesus Christ. Did 100 and something and 190 damage. Jellybob's crit 183 and 190. So nearly 400 crit. Actually, they're undead, aren't they? Heal mass. Killed all the Ankou. What's the movie got on her now? Insanity. Remove curse does not remove insanity, greater restoration or heal can restore the creature.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Phew. It's like 1 out of 4. Just missed with an 18. Wow. We don't want our people attacking ourselves. That was the prismatic spray from the Ankou. Oh, we had 2 Ankous over here as well. Wow. I think these do the prismatic spray, don't they? Didn't expect them. Okay. It's another one of those things. Pinged. But nothing. That's 3 pings we've had. One here. One here. One here. It's almost like a straight line. Is it a bug?
You should take a look.
Ancient elven bead.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Primal spider matriarchs. Swarms. Let's throw some bombs out at those swarms. We've got fire up, haven't we, still? So... I'll have to wait until they've moved, because the casting will be ages, won't it? We've got Torrent. All creatures on a 30-foot line. Just come down to here then.
Will they ever learn?
Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. Something ran over this way as well. Oh, they died. Looks like they're on fire. Bloody swarms. Nobody taking any damage? No. Oh, I should have seen these and thought, swarms.
My search was not in vain.
I should also have
Did it without breaking it.
maybe some controlled fireballs. Champion of Graves. Yeah, let's have a look. What have we got here? Death Ward. Stinking Cloud. That's always useful. Fireball. Controlled fireball. There's fireball. This is where these ones. Okay, Crushing to Peer. Cat's Grace. Okay. I mean, these scrolls, these rods aren't bad. If I could remember to bloody use them and keep swapping them in and out. Cast at level 8, so 8d6. It's not bad. Doesn't do much damage though. Two wands of heroism. Okay, you could probably sell those. I'm not buying them. Another one, the Stinking Cloud. Oh yeah, let's have a look at that. Bardiche. +5 Bardiche deals additional 3d6 negative energy damage. So it would be 9 till 33 damage. That's heavy. So things are immune to it then. I mean, it's pretty good. It gets +1 to hit with that because of weapon focus. Doesn't have that here. It's got 29 here. Wonder why. Oh, that's a +4, that's a +5, that's a +3, yeah. So if I swap that over to that, it'd be 29 +5. Well, keep the Fey Bane on.
I know the way. Follow my lead.
What if that's an important staircase lead up to it? And it is at the end of the circuitous route. You come all the way round. Oops, press the wrong key.
All according to plan.
Okay, so can't go anywhere there.
I'd hope it not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Ghostly guard, okay.
Bring it!
Become as dust.
What about everyone just fight? Have him there then.
Repent.
Not there then.
Which knife to use? Yeah.
I saw that before when they were fighting. They really go out, don't they? The ragdolls really do fly out. Wow, Jesus Christ, another 382 damage from a crit.
I did it. I did.
Create or empower meta magic rod. All spells up to 9th level. All variable numeric effects of empower spells increased by half, including bonuses to those rolls. Who could I use that for? Only 3 charges a day though.
I know the way.
Could we go for Death Ward? Only 3 casts of Death Ward. Because it's already run out.
Did it without breaking it.
Okay. So we are about 3/4 of the way through, level 18. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's get back to Shyka. I wonder if we get any more of those ghostly attacks against us on the way. They seem to be everywhere, along here anyway. Is it linked to the crown?
I'll go
Nope.
ahead.
That was the spiders. Well, I was just getting how much we're carrying. We have been everywhere, yes. Does seem to be. Where's Shyka gone? Oh, Salim's here as well. Looks like he's got freedom of movement on his feet. You look up to find Shyka waiting for you at the edge of the trees, arms crossed. Salim stands near the eldest, his arms crossed. He nods to you but says nothing. Well, Shyka asked, did you get it first? Did you know there's a ghost tied to it? Did I know about the ghost? Shyka smiles. Child, where do you think I wanted it? Far too old to be excited about fancy hats. Now, you gonna give it to me or not? Yeah, got it for you. Here you go. As Shyka reaches for the crown, Salim steps forwards and raises a hand between you. Before you do this, I think you should consider the ghost tied to the crown as a mortal soul, trapped and kept from its rightful afterlife. An agent of Pharasma. As an agent of Pharasma, goddess of death, I could take the crown to her realm, ensure that Ghost is put to rest safely, as he deserves. At Shyka's shocked expression, laughs. Don't look so surprised. I told you I'd help you locate it, and I did. But putting souls to rest is still my job. Turns back to you. So what do you want to do? Here you go, Shyka. Salim looks at you and shakes his head. With a sigh, he reaches up and touches the amulet around his neck, then promptly disappears. 19,200, not 192,000. Shyka smiles smugly as they take the crown. We're glad to see that some mortals understand how the world works. As we promised, you've set in motion the events that we think you'll find quite beneficial. The past is not so immutable as Nyrissa believes, not her cup so full. But here's a little something extra for your trouble. The eldest reaches into a sleeve and pulls out a bulging sack, tossing it at your feet. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're late for an appointment. Or was that early? With a thoughtful expression, Shyka winks out of existence. So what was the... There's nothing here. What bulging sack?
I know the way.
19,000's okay, but... 5,000 gold. Okay. Don't need money. Well, that's the Castle of Knives. Don't have anything else to do. Oh yeah, this. We have to go to Temple of the Elk. I suppose we can do that next episode. Let's get back to civilization, though. I think that is everything. If I go back to Pitax, I can grab that. There's this here to grab as well. Is that it? I think so. 1,000 Voices isn't my land. Oh, seems like it is. Oh no, I've got the aviary. Dragon's eggs. Get rid of the dragon eggs. Okay. Was there anything else that could... There was a problem that I had to wait for, wasn't there? Right. Helen, you do that. Okay. One day before she's finished with that. And then I can level her up. She's way behind. Still got that, well, it's just worn off, the armor buff. Okay, Octavia's finished. Okay. I won't get to do anything else, because it's only a day. Well, you're not even a day now.
My strength fades.
Excuse me. 2,500 BP. So long we were struggling.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Now. Don't need the monster casserole at the moment, it's just a hearty meal. Actually, when is monster casserole? I've got 10 more of it, okay. Let's do a hearty meal.
Hey, Goblet! I saw you near my things. Tried to steal something.
Amiri has strange stabber. Wanted to look closer. Touched nothing. Don't want to get hand slashed with that stabber.
Okay, I'll go back to Pitax. Teleport to the capital. Now, what was I going to do? Forgot now. Oh, it's the Temple of the Elk, isn't it? Whether that is, can't remember. Up here, so oh, it's up here, yeah. Oh, it's right next to Cheryl Chemo. It's fine. Just going to sell all the nonsense. Bloodhound Julian Sword, Cell, Bone Shard. Cell. Falchion Cell, Ren's Kiss Keep, or the Razor's Keep, Savage Bow, Sovereign, Vanquisher. I mean, that's not bad, but I think the stuff she has is better. But 10 is an average of 3d6. Oh, that's a tough one, that is. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, I think that's about it. Can sell all these. 1, 2, seem to be the tree crest stuff. They've got 4 of them. Might have 1 in storage. Let's go in. So these Dryad coins and ancient elven beads. 5 pieces for that. Okay. I've got 4 on me. It's a tree something, wasn't it? Tree crest grow. There we go. See what he says about this. No, I've done that. Okay. Before Rushwood. Ah, this is the sad fate of Rushwood, which I think is what the king in the crown was talking about, yes? Okay, this is the same as before, just the end of it is different. So what ruined it? I think I can hear the story. Are you ready to hear about the sad fate of Rushwood? I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for the story. Can you hear it calling to us? Not going to get an item? Okay, tell me about the Kingdom of Ancient Elves. 10,000 gold, 8,000 experience. The storyteller's back straightens. His voice becomes militant, direct and precise. I'm guarding the royal chambers. I can hear the queen weeping, inconsolable. I clench the hilt of my useless sword so hard it makes my fingers ache. There's no way for me to help my lady. King Lothario the Wise is ill, and we all pray for his swift recovery. That's what they told the populace. That's it, Lothario the Wise. The one in the crown, who Nyrissa tricked. The truth is much worse. King isn't really ill, at least not in the traditional sense. He lies staring unblinkingly at the ceiling, barely breathing, neither alive nor dead. The queen is at his side, day and night. The high priestess begs for guidance from higher powers. The court wizards relentlessly cast their best spells. I'm afraid that even the sisters were unable to help us this time. Who are the sisters? Magical creatures, the royal house closest advisors, 3 sorceresses with covered faces. Maybe Fae, maybe Celestial, who knows? Well, Nyrissa's bloody sisters, that's who they are. Faceless ones. Long ago they served our king's mother, the Honourable Lovelly, the road builder, the founder of Rushwood. Our kingdom wouldn't have flourished without their magic and their wisdom. Please continue. It was a disgusting scene in the council hall this morning. The prince struck his sister on the face, in full view of the queen, the advisors and the court. She said it was time for us to stop lying to ourselves. It's been a month, and the king is no better than the day we found him. She said we should admit he was dead. It took the prince some time to find the words to answer, his voice cracking. He accused her of wishing to usurp the throne, to fulfill some chaotic... Oh, what's the word? Oh, I know that word. I hear it in my head, but I can't pronounce it. Quixotic. Fantasies. of sending a crusade against the Cyclops. I distinctly recall the look the princess gave her mother, but the queen kept silent. The sisters, the court, the guards under my control, everyone watched her in silence. She quickly left the council hall without saying another word. You mentioned Cyclops. Far to the west, beyond rivers, impassable swamps, and a wall of mountains, a tribe of Cyclops recently appeared. Our scouts reported that they'd escaped from faraway Golgan for some reason. The Satyrs found a new kingdom called Coloran. Okay, the far west is over this way of the map, not where we know them to be, over Varnhold way. The Cyclops are fearsome, but they're too far away to be a threat to us. King Lothariel was called the Wise for a reason. He decided they would only engage them if they dared to move troops against us, and only to rebuff their attack. We would not initiate a war with them. The king and the court argued regularly with the princess on this topic. She felt that the thread should be nipped in the bud. Please continue. It's the dead of night. I'm in the queen's chambers. She whispers an order to me. I don't frighten easily, but I shudder. She tasked me with gathering people who are loyal to her and arresting the princess at dawn. Her Highness is sure her daughter is plotting a coup. She wants to avoid such bloodshed. Doesn't she understand that this act will release the very feud she's hoping to avoid? Seems that Nyrissa's been manipulating people. I'm leaving the Queen's chambers. My heart pounds so hard I fear it might stop. Terrified by what I'm about to do. A short note, hastily placed in a maid's hand. Forgive me, Your Highness. I would sooner besmirch my honour. With treason, allow you to ruin your own kingdom and your own daughter. Please continue. Or do you think the princess is innocent? I stake my life on it, even my honour. The princess is loyal to Rushwood. The prince's slap today wouldn't be enough to make her turn against her people. The queen knows it too, I'm sure. So why did she decide her own daughter was plotting a coup? And why didn't the sisters talk some sense into her? Maybe the prince is spreading lies about his sister. Yes, that must be it. Seems like not once do they suspect the sisters. Please continue. At dawn, we approach the princess's chamber and see a team thrice as large barring our way. We're disarmed and discharged. The queen is in honorary confinement in her chambers. The carnage has been prevented. No one knows of my crime, save my own conscience, which is enough. I sentence myself to banishment from the country I love above all else. The country in which I am now ashamed to look even in the lowest garbage collector in the eye. At least he fulfilled his simple duty with honesty. The storyteller pauses a moment, his blind eyes seem to stare intensely into the distance. A dirty roadside tavern. It smells of sour beer and burnt bread. All I hear are these rough, barbaric tongues. I question travellers incessantly for news out of Rushwood, and what I hear makes me want to grab the swill they serve here and drink myself into a stupor. Power passed into the princess's hands without any bloodshed, but the prince has retired to his estate to gather troops against his sister, I've no doubt. My betrayal didn't prevent the feud, it simply delayed it. He'll need just half a year. I fear no longer, and kneel and pray to all the kind gods. May they grant mercy. May they keep safe the kingdom I couldn't. The storyteller sighs heavily and shakes his head. After a moment he continues, his voice returned to normal. Excuse me. As you can likely guess, the gods did not answer his prayers. Soon Rushwood was devoured by the fires of the royal feud. Then Earthfall wiped out Rushwood's ruins from the face of Golarion. Was it all a plot by the sisters? There's no indication of this in the god's memory, but I consider that to be the most likely probability. They were trusted as kind guardian spirits. It would not cross anyone's mind that they might entrap the king's soul into his crown, then defame the princess to her mother and her brother. What happened to the banished guard captain? He travelled to the Thassilonian Empire. He served as a guard and gave lessons in swordplay, but that's where his trail goes cold. I think he continued to question travellers for news of Rushwood to the end of his days, trying to decide if what he did was right. That night was right. Maybe arresting the princess would have avoided the feud after all, you can say. I do not believe he ever found the answer to his questions. Thank you for the story. Okay. creeping up very, very slowly. One thing that Shyka did say, let's go up here, was that
All according to plan.
Nyrissa's chalice isn't as full as she thinks it is. We're not the 1000th. It seems, but we don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. We'll find out hopefully soon. Bye for now.